This is the Auto Nation,
Yes.
and let's show it to them. Let's get it proud right there. The Gridiron Report. I'm Larry Bluestein, JT Wilcox. We're with you every Monday night, 9 to 10, doing our thing on WQAM, WQAM.com, and then you can catch us archived on the radio with some of the great guests. And speaking about great guests, what a great week had with all these tremendous first-round playoff games. We've gone over in the past some of the games to watch. One of the key games is something that you have two programs in each county that are rich in tradition, have put out tons of football players, have great coaching, and have tremendous fan support. That's Carroll City going on the road as a number 2 finisher in the district against Dillard. A surprising, because everybody was saying Hallandale was going to win it, surprising district champions. Great first-round game.
Definitely.
Athletic first-round game.
Very athletic first-round game. Like first-round game that maybe we didn't see happening because, like you said, everybody pegged Hallandale to finish top in that district. But Dillard comes in on a 7-game winning streak, given what happens in their regular season finale. Even if, like I said, they put in a string put a string together of games with some very good performances. Bud Martin has really stepped up as a quarterback, and Dennis Turner has really turned into one of the premier playmakers in South Florida for them out wide. University of Miami commit and Dennis Turner. So he's a guy that can pose some matchup problems for that secondary for Carroll City. Now, on Carroll City side, they have a dynamic playmaker themselves in Treyon Gray, who we say is a potential running back at the next level. But he can be a potential anything at the next level because he's just that talented. So it's going to be a very nice chess match to see how these teams play against one another.
A game that pits two Broward County teams. Flanagan, district runner-up, no shame. They play their only loss of the year to Miramar, a very good game.
Very good game.
We watched them earlier in the year put away some pretty good teams. They're going to play a Deerfield team that we know that has size up front, has tremendous running game, is very athletic, a deep team, well coached. But this one I think is a very intriguing first-round match.
This one has upset alert written all over it, in my opinion, because you have a Flanagan team that comes in with a very good defense with a lot of young guys on it that can make plays, most namely Devin Bush Jr., head coach's son, plays a linebacker position, can play in the secondary. He's a guy that can pose some matchup problems for that Deerfield Beach offense because he'd be all over the field, kind of like in a Troy Polamalu type role where they can move him around and he can make plays in different spots of the defense. So it's going to be a great matchup to see how he goes against Brandon Powell for Deerfield Beach and their offense that they have.
Ryan Stanley, a very good junior quarterback, has guys like Amani Spence and such, but that's where Deerfield Beach got tough against Monarch. That's where Brandon Powell not only ran for 130 plus, but played defense and played it very well. That's where this is going to be a big challenge. This will be a big challenge, obviously, for both teams, but it'll be a big challenge to see if Flanagan can be consistent moving the ball against a big team like that. So that's going to be one of the pregame questions they're going to ask. We move into a game that's all Dade County, a team that over the last 14 years has played 26 playoff games against a team over the last 14 years that has none. North Miami is 9-1 this year, has not played a playoff game since 1999. Columbus Explorers have not had the year that they would have had hoped for. A couple of key losses, namely to Coral Gables, to put them in a situation where they're on the road in the first game. How do you see this one?
This is a very intriguing game because little do many people know North Miami is a very good football team. It's not like they had a soft schedule. They had a very good schedule. They played it well. They had their one loss was a 1-point loss to Coral Reef in a very good game. So you have to, North Miami impressed me. I saw them live this year. I saw them on film. It's all about tempo for Ed Williams' offense. On offense, they get the ball up to the line quickly, get those plays off. They ran about 25 plays compared to I saw them against Crop. Crop ran 3 in the first quarter. So they're trying to get as many plays off on offense as they can. Whereas Columbus comes in, we haven't seen much of them lately. Tucker Byrne. We want to see which Tucker Burns shows up, but if they get the ball in Austin Armstrong's hand, they give themselves a much better chance to win.
And also, the one thing that you mentioned, a key, that North Miami's the second leading sack team in Dade County this year. They're averaging 5 sacks a game, which is crazy. But one of the reasons why they do it is they send a lot of those kids every play. That's where Tucker Byrne is going to have to get the ball off quickly, going to certainly have to use his running game. Offensively, North Miami's been really a surprise this year. Hilton Joseph has just taken off. 15 touchdown passes in the last 3 games. That's pretty good, including 6 in the finale, in the regular season finale. So he's had a tremendous year, but this is like I illustrated, JT, at the beginning, you're looking at a team over the last 14 years has played 26 playoff games. I know it's not the same kids, not the same coaching staff. Same thing could be said for North Miami. Since '99, they have not played a playoff game.
I was still in school in '99.
Yeah. Well, that shows you how long it's been. 3 awesome games once again. Dillard, Carroll City. You got to know people know each other from those 2 schools.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, you never know what's going to happen in a game like that. Both very athletic. Columbus and North Miami, as we told you. Columbus with the experience in playoff. North Miami with a tremendous year this year. And Flanagan and Deerfield Beach. I can't wait for it to get done. I know that you've been charting it. You've been having your predictions. Follow everything on SouthFloridaHighSchoolSports.com. Don't forget to vote for our Scholar Athlete of the Month right up top here. And JT and I will be with you every Monday night from 9 to 10 on WQAM. Check out some of the great guests. So for JT Wilcox, I'm Larry Bluestein. Show 'em, baby. Auto Nation Gridiron Report.